Okay, this is your truck right here, right?
Yeah.
So what happened? How long ago did it get graffitied up?
About 3 months ago.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
How come you haven't buffed it?
How come what?
How come you haven't cleaned it off?
Well, I'm gonna, but it's gonna cost a lot of money.
Yeah?
It's gonna cost about like $3,000 to get it painted.
Damn.
And I think the law enforcement, they should pass tougher laws on kids so they don't do this anymore, because they get, you know, the more they do it, the more happier they get, and it's like they mark their territory and they think they're in control, and it's not good.
Right. How did you feel the day that you saw your truck got all like tagged up and stuff like that?
I was going crazy, really, big time.
Basically graphs the path that I've taken and chosen, and so I accept the consequences that come along with that path. Ladies and gentlemen, time at the Regal. A young man went out and made a name for himself. He's been on every record-breaking show in the Regal Theater in the last 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the star. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
It would be easier.
No, I don't use any trick stunts or props, no ropes, no nothing. If you see my shit up there, then there apparently was a place to stand on, and I figured out a way to climb to it. I'm a good climber, so just getting creative and making it happen.
It holds out the promise of more sacrifice.
My favorite thing is probably doing fill-ins and throw-ups in hot spots. Piecing is chill, it's good, it's a social outlet. I like the flick at the end. The process can be a bit tedious. And freights, they disappear. I do freights, but I'm never really that psyched to go on that mission. But bombing, climbing, that's where it's at, and that's what gets me the most juice when I see it, and from myself and others.
The new frontier is here. The new frontier is here. Of more sacrifice. The new frontier is here. It would be easier.
I've already built up the habit of painting spots like that, so it feels not right for me to just go do some chill freight or something that's not really pushing the envelope. It's kind of like a drug addict. They keep doing harder and harder drugs. I keep wanting to get better and better spots, so it's natural for me to see the spots. They're there, they're doable, they're available. I know all I have to do is put my mind to it and I can make it happen.
write for AIDS Crew, LCF Crew, and MOK Crew. The first day I picked up a pen and started writing on shit was probably about 1992. Just walking around as like a 16-year-old, like, and kids you know do some graffiti, you're like, I want to do the same shit. You know, I want to put my name places. I want people to know who I am. You know, how else are you supposed to make a name for yourself in a world where it's fucking like almost impossible these days? Pick a tag that no one has, you know, something that you know no one will ever have, and just fucking practice it and write it over and over in every possible way you can, and just, you know, you gotta get everything down. Letters, hand styles, like throw-ups, pieces, burners, like straight letters. He's like, you gotta just practice everything. He's like, but start with your tag. So that's what I did. I started my tag, and I used to just hit up all of like North Jersey, like little trucks and shit, you know, as a toy. I mean, I remember going to the Jersey City Wall of Fame and getting crossed out because I didn't know it was a bad thing to do at the time, because I was only like 17, 16, and putting my tag above everyone's pieces, like all the way across the wall. And then like, I see fucking pictures of it, like my friends have pictures where my fucking every single fucking tag I had was lined. And I think those were the days when like Nace and Rhyme were just like, you know, their stuff was pretty, it was in their early years, but, you know, it was better than a lot of shit that was out there. But that's like, you know, that's what inspired me too, going to the Wall of Fame in Jersey City. I used to always be afraid to piece there just because like all the shit that was there back then was super fucking dope. They had like cause pieces, sub pieces, Rhyme, Naces that were like these teched out fucking like futuristic spaceships, and you're just like, I am not putting my name next to that shit, you know? Nowadays, things change. Everyone sees the next dude doing graffiti. They don't care if they're any good or if they practice. They want to be up right next to the best dude because they think that, okay, I'm going to end up in a flick on the internet and everyone's going to know me now. But it's like, no one takes the time to actually learn what you got to learn. It's like, it's fucked. You gotta look at it in perspective, man. There's still rules, you know? And everyone's gotta know the rules, you know? Tags on a fresh wall, outlines over tags, fill-ins over outlines, burners over fill-ins. You know, there's set rules, but, you know, you also gotta, you know, you gotta be respectful. If it's like someone you kind of know, or you know, like, you know, that dude's pretty cool, he's a good dude, or his shit's pretty dope, why even bother? There's a fucking million walls out there to hit, you know? You know, 16 years old, balls to the wall, fuck everything in the world, I'm putting my name everywhere I want, and really not caring. And now I'm like, alright, so, it's Wednesday, if I get caught today, I'll be out by Sunday, I can make it to work on Monday around 9, I'm good. You know? Or, okay, how many charges did I get previously? How much will they add up? How long will they keep me in there? And it depends who I'm arrested with. You know, like, you start playing all these, like, formulas in your head, and you're like, sometimes you just can't. You gotta just go out there, really look yourself out, hit the shit, and go home, or hit a couple spots and just play it safe. Like, you gotta be smart about it. You can't just. Sometimes I'm like, you know, maybe I shouldn't be drinking before I go bomb, because, you know, I don't cover my face, I don't look for the camera, and like, I'm like, shit. You know, after I painted, I'm like, the next day I'll walk by and see the camera, I'm like, you know, that was pretty stupid. Like, I don't want to get arrested for this shit, but it's definitely a consequence of committing a crime. You know, you're gonna get. You know, fucking graffiti's a crime. People forget about that.